when they start making money, they're gonna go for the woman that they really wanted. They're gonna go for the chick that they really think is the whole shit of the night, right? All right, so now you got that. You at the top, you pick the woman you really want, really like, whatever. Then
so let me say this before you go to that next level. So when a guy is, let's say, struggling, trying to build, he's not with the woman of his dreams until he reaches financial abundance, is what you're saying.
Yeah, because and it's unfair. It's not good, but when dudes get money, they usually go for exactly what they want. The chick that they want, that's what they're going for. Unless that woman built it with them. If they built it with them, then maybe they'll stick around. So, but people, I need you to and listen, Hennessy, you're right. This is not always true. I'm just giving you generalities and things that I've dealt with and I've seen from all of these people that I've dealt with. So everything is not a guarantee or a whatever. I'm just giving you a general. Then you'll go through that. Maybe you get the woman you want, a bad chick, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. There's a bunch of problems. There's a bunch of headaches.
But why are there headaches and problems? Why are there headaches? Once you get the baddie that you want, you're making the money. She got the small waist. She got the, the boom, boom back there. She got the girl sitting. Her face is perfect. She's young. Hair is flowing. All right. Why is it there issues once you get that woman?
With all due respect, bad bitches are bad for a reason most times. They got bad attitude, bad credit, bad issues, fucking needy, all kinds of crazy shit going on.
We're going to get banned. We're going to get banned.
I'm sorry, I forgot I can't curse. All kinds of things going on, trying to finesse dudes, like, just no respect, whatever. Because a lot of women that are really, really beautiful like that, they feel like you got to bow and submit to them. And that's cool and everything, but there's one thing you have to understand as women when you're extremely beautiful and you're doing all that. There's a limit that dudes are going to go to when it comes to that. Like, number one, dudes will put up with a woman that is being a headache and being a problem as long as it takes for them to execute. So here's what you need to ask yourself as a woman. And it's no disrespect. I have no horse in the race. You have to ask yourself, and this is something that you need to think about. When a man meets a woman, like if I was to meet a woman today and I really wanted to be with that woman, the first thing that I'm going to say when I get her in the bed is, what did I do to get this woman in the bed? What did I actually do to get her in the bed? Then the next thing I'm going to be like, oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, she's naked, boom, boom, boom. After the 13th or 14th time, I now know everything. I've eaten like groceries. I've done whatever it is that has to be done.
So you're saying you know the formula after the 13th girl. You figure out the formula.
I'm talking about the 13th or 14th or 20th sexual event that you have with this woman.
Oh, okay.
Everything, you now know everything about her. You've done everything you're going to do. You lick toes, whatever it is you're going to do. Now it's not, the novelty is over. So the question becomes, what is it about you as a woman that's going to make that guy stay there?
So there's my question. What do these modern women have to offer nowadays besides box?
Okay, so let's start here. Here's where modern dating is bad. There are women looking for men that make a lot of money. However, you are providing zero value. So let's I'm going to break this down for you, and please, if you agree with me, let me know. If you want to talk about what kind of man they're talking about men that make 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, 600, 800, a million. I don't carry myself like that. As you can see, I'm wearing the same thing that I wore that night because I really don't care, because I don't need to prove to anybody what I'm doing, what's in my bank account. I know what's going on. I deal with buying assets and things that accrue in value. That's where I am. It took me a long time to get there, but I'm there now, right? So if you want to look at a man that they're gunning for, that would be a man like me. I make a certain amount of money per year, have been doing it consistently for over 20 plus years. Excuse me for spitting. So I know what I'm talking about, right? You're looking for a man, because when I watch all of these shows, I watch it for the pathology of it, to see them actually destroy themselves while they're trying to sell themselves, right? You're saying that you want a man that makes $500,000-$600,000, right? However, you are providing no value. The only thing you say is you cook and you clean. Okay. That when I hear cook and clean, what goes through my mind is you might cook and clean for a little while, but you're gonna eventually get complacent, right? So you're supposedly cooking and cleaning and giving your body up. It's not enough, right? For a man that makes money, it is not enough. Now, if you think you're really, really beautiful and your game plan is you're going to just be there and be beautiful with a Fashion Nova dress on, and you just going to be beautiful, and you want a man that's going to pay all your stuff and give you an allowance, then for the women who are thinking that, let me just say one thing to you. Again, because I look at everything in terms of finance, there's something called the yield. When you have the yield curve, there's a recession. So I'm going to say this to you. I'm going to break it down in easy to understand words. When the pussy is the same, yet the headaches, the ridiculousness, the entitlement, the nonsense is here, eventually that's going to curve. In financial terms, when the yield curves, we have a recession. In sex and relationship terms, when that yield curve hits, dude's going to say, I spent enough money, I spent enough maintenance, I'm tired of headaches, that's it, I'm gone. To drive this point home, Chad Ochocinco once said, show me a bad bitch and I'll show you a dude that's tired of her. Am I wrong? Or I mean, I'm asking questions.
So that's true. I agree wholeheartedly with that. I'm pretty sure every man that's on his square that's looking for a woman agrees with that. I definitely do. Now, here's the thing, Scoop. What else do resourceful men such as yourself, what else would you require? Give me something tangible, something they could touch, because otherwise they can't hear you.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you, right? And I know this is going to sound crazy, but I want to explain it to everybody, because when you're in the business, when you're in the music business, you go through a cycle like I was talking about. I am now at post-luxury. Post-luxury means that I don't need to wear clothes to prove to you I'm rich. People who have real money, when you walk in the bank, people start shuffling around. You go into wealth management. There's certain things that happen when you actually have money. I don't need to wear Gucci to prove to you that I have money and make the Gucci family rich. Does that make sense to you? Okay, number two is, I understand that just because I've gone through all of it, just because you look good don't mean you are good. Diamond can come in a fucking garbage, garbage can come. Excuse me, let me make this clear so I can drive it home. Garbage can come in a diamond trash can. I've been there, so I'm here to tell you that. I'm in a place where the looks don't matter. What matters is your level of care, your level of respect. Are you with my program? Are you on my program? Because here's the thing. If I'm the person that has the money and has shown a consistent level of success going up, then I need you to be with my program. I don't need a woman that has 30 different PhDs and stuff. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for a woman who is going to help me, who is going to assist me, and is going to provide value. Okay? So I want to take this one step further for you. There was a woman in my life that, unfortunately, she met a tragic end from a health standpoint. But let me tell you about her. She was of a religion that was very biblical. So she didn't have modern values like that. She had traditional values, right? This woman took care of me. I mean, she would rub me, rub my arm, my DJ arm, my legs, make sure that my hair is right. When a woman is loving on you like she really loving on you, not that fake ass love. Anything that I needed, she would think about it before before I could even think about it, she was doing it. She would assist me and help me. Now that doesn't mean that she's my butler, but she's assisting me as I'm the one who's making money to make sure the house is completely right. Right? That's the way it worked in the 30s and 40s, 50s, and early 60s, right? She was so deeply into her femininity and allowing me to be the leader because I had earned the right to be the leader, that she made a safe space for me. This woman made a safe space for me. That's how feminine she was. That's how much she was about her business. That's how much she did her thing. That's how much she took care of everything. Now, here's the kicker. She had 2 kids. Now here's where it's going to get, we're going to go to the left. She was so amazing with what she did, how she did it, how she carried the house, how she did everything, her thoughts, her beliefs, how she let me lead, how she understood that she was supposed to be led, everything that she did, that the 2 kids didn't even matter. Second point, because she was from a religion, and it's not Jehovah's Witness or nothing, they live in biblical values, the children were in biblical alignment. Meaning that the kids were not a problem to me because nobody was saying, you ain't my daddy. It was none of that. To be completely honest with you, it was Little House on the Prairie. It ended from a health point of view, tragically. However, if you came to me, Gavin, Mr. Walker, Angry Man, if you came to me again and you said, I'll give you a bad chick, because I done had that too, bro. I done had chicks that got millions of followers, people look at it, all kinds of stuff. If you came to me and said, I'll give you that woman, or you can have the baddest chick, I'm going to her every time and 6 times on Sunday. Because there was actual value for me. I could look at it and see actual value. And because of that experience, I'll lay this on anybody who's watching. If you are a woman and your man and when you leave, whether it's walk away, go to the store, whatever it is, if there's not a palpable sense of missing you, you ain't it.
I agree.
Because there were times that I was laying in the bed, I was like, I wish she was here. If you're not doing it like that, if when you leave, there's a palpable vacuum with your absence, you ain't it. 2 kids, by the way, y'all.
Now here's the thing. That's cool, and that's one thing we are very clear about, like as far as taking on women with kids, because what you just described, you know what I'm saying, what the brother Angry Man, what he have experienced, those times are gone. You ain't about to find too many single moms out here. Good luck finding them that's gonna respect a man the way that you guys have been respected in your endeavors. It's very far in between. And the brother Real Leo. But yet, now here's the thing, Scoop. You don't think that you could find a woman in that same femininity without children?
You absolutely could, but I do want to say this to you, and I want Angry Man to talk because it seems like I'm doing all the talking.
Oh, you could, bro.
Here's what I want to say to you. You could, but I'm going to say something to everyone, and I don't know what people's religious standpoints are, but for those who believe, a lot of it is God, and a lot of it is right place, right time. A lot of it is proximity. So there were women that I dealt with that respectfully, I shouldn't have bagged because they were the level above the level that I was at, right? But I was in proximity. I was funny. I wasn't trying to push up on him too hard. I was just talking to him, and the next thing you know, I walked into something else.
Now, I got a question.
Hold on, let me just finish it. Let me land it. It's all about God. Yeah, can you want to find that? You may never find that. It's to be with all respect, it's all in God's hands or whoever you believe a higher power, because you got to be put together. You got to be put in a place where y'all can cross. You may never find that. Even though you go look on a million dating apps or do whatever you do, you may never find it, bro.